Consider supporting Archaeosoup on Patreon for as little as $1 per month. Link available in the video description. Thank you. Okay, good evening. Happy Saturday evening to everyone who watches this. This may not be Saturday when you're watching it, but this evening Mrs. Soup is in the other room about to watch Strictly Come Dancing, and I am about to tango on through the ongoing evolution of Homo soupiensis. And following a somewhat successful experiment in the previous stream with creating a pointy stick and learning how to use that pointy stick, I want this evening to try and learn a bit more about my colleagues, my fellow hominins in the clan, because I feel as though I've been neglecting them. I've been doing a lot of sort of lone wolfing, going off on my own, and learning things, as it were, for myself. But I'm not sure that I'm necessarily bringing them along with me on the journey, and I think that's probably going to be important. So initially, I'm just going to end the expedition here, and it's 6:30 in the morning. So now I'm going to go around and try and interact with other members of the clan. So adult male coupled with knit. Okay, I shall groom this adult male. I wonder if this will work. Oh, there you go. I'm not being rejected, which is good. Lots of grooming. Oh, and eventually a rejection. Well, I guess I'll move on. And let's investigate this. Q, adult male rather. Single. Well, I'll groom him. After the idea of going around grooming lots of guys, isn't it what we all want to do on a Saturday night? No rejection so far, though. Seems to be well groomed, well checked for bugs and knotted hair or mud or something like that. Okay. Oh, okay. Too much grooming. Shall call out. What about you? Can we analyse this one? Adult male, core, single. I shall groom you. Now, given that Mrs. Soup is in the other room, and all she can hear me is me grooming a bunch of essentially male baboons or male chimps. Interesting times. But it's all crucial. You've got to know, you've got to know who's around you. You've got to get to know fellow members of the clan and see if they like you. Oh, okay. Got rejected there. Now I wonder if I can, let's see if I can change tact here and try being a different, maybe a different female. Can I switch to being her? Okay, I can. And I'm going to try grooming one of the single males over here. Let's see if we can instigate a friendship. Groom. Oh, no rejection, no rejection. Now, my earliest attempts at grooming were terrible. I failed immensely in the first instance of grooming. I think that might have been because I was a bit of a challenge to whoever it was that I was grooming. But in this instance, all's well. And it's not because I'm an older female. Interesting. Oh, okay. Slight rejection. I'm going to try grooming again. No, okay. Who else can we analyze this? Adult male coupled with Nit. Now Nit will get annoyed with me if I start grooming her adult male. Let's try this guy again. Don't want to grab the leaf. I want to analyze and groom. I wonder what is the goal of grooming in the game. In so much as grooming, as far as we can tell, in our ancestors and also in other apes, great apes, etc., is to sort of check in, touch base, as they say, in other parts of the world. Oh, bonding! I've bonded! Okay, groom. And it seems that actually with us, with Homo sapiens, we dropped the need to groom in person because we developed much more complex and nuanced facial expressions, for example. So one of my favourite things I ever learned when I did anthropology as a mixed anth and arch course in my first year, or more bonding, first year at uni, and then switched to full archaeology or straight archaeology in second and third year, was that no matter where you go in the world, it seems people raise their eyebrows to say hello. You know, and I imagined immediately this scenario where perhaps you meet some... Oh, couple formed. I've formed a couple. Oh, okay, I'll just groom again. This scenario where maybe you bump into, like in a sort of a slightly stereotypical explorer's way, you know, an unknown group of humans in some isolated part of the world, and in your pith helmet you just sort of go, hello, hello chaps, and they will look at you very suspiciously, and maybe they're concerned that you're a threat until you raise your eyebrows. You just go, you're right. And then obviously it's not that simple, but yeah, the eyebrow raise. Cool. So I love also, if you look, I love the way that she does lick her fingers after she's been grooming. So clearly she's like, oh, not then. But clearly there was a bug or two to eat there. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll leave you alone now. But I've got a bond. That's cool. Right, now I'm gonna analyze... Oh, ow, a baby. Family related. This spontaneous genetic mutation will be defined once this baby reaches adulthood. Interesting. So I think we're doing okay. Getting to know the clan in our secluded hideaway. Lots of lovely butterflies around. You, elder female, very much single. I'll groom her back. That is to say, in return, as well as groom her back. I think she deserves it after all the hard work she did last time. Oh, slight rejection there. Keep grooming. There we go. Oh, okay, okay. One more. Just want to make sure that she's comfortable, that there's no parasites on her. There we go. Oh, yay, we bonded! A little bit more. And I think this is probably this was an element that I was probably missing out on. I didn't really try to get to know my fellow fellow clan members in any meaningful way in the previous 2 sessions, and I think that's got to be important. You know, no one's an island. No hominin can evolve alone. And has the bonding stopped? Will there be any more bonding? I wonder. Okay, I'll leave you alone for now. Should we bond with this elder female? Me? See if we can make another friend. But you see, you can see this has been what, close to 10 minutes now of grooming just to go round and say hello to everyone. And you can absolutely see how it is that, you know, having a linguistic or a subtle facial twitch or something that you can actually do instead. Ooh, looks like I'm hungry. Okay, saves you time. It means you can get on with your day. You don't have to spend a good portion of your day. What, it's now 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been doing nothing but groom. Okay, now I need to eat something. I really do. So let's eat this. No, put that down. Put that down. Good. Okay, and there we go. You see, it's hazardous having a full social calendar without language. To make sure that you actually look after yourself. Let's call out, I think. Yes, very good, very good. And is there anything else to eat? Now this leaf here, I don't think you can eat this, can you? No. I'm yet to really figure out a use for the leaf. I'll drop it there. I'll pick up a rock. Find me a rock. Oh, there was one over here, wasn't there? Aha! There we go. Incidentally, today, Mr. Soup and I went to the Great North Museum here in Newcastle upon Tyne to see Dippy, the Diplodocus, I do believe, a 26-metre long dinosaur who has spent much of its time in the Natural History Museum in London, and it's now on a tour of different parts of the UK, other museums, because the Natural History Museum replaced Dippy with a whale, I believe, a blue whale. Don't quote me on that. And it's been great. So far, actually, we know that Dippy has been to Belfast. My lovely parents-in-law went to see Dippy and got very excited, told us all about their experience. And today was our turn to see Dippy. And it was great. It was really interesting to see such a large animal, but also quite sobering in this context of, for example, evolution. To see an animal that was so large, that was so successful, that no longer is. And actually on the walls of the exhibition there's lots of frank warnings about the risks that we face at the moment in terms of managing our climate. Anyway, it's 8 o'clock in the game. It's probably a good idea to have a bit of a sleep. I'll just drop the rock for now. I shall lie down. Let's see what we dream about. So, dreaming about eating something on a stick. Dreaming about... was that wrestling with something? Ooh, took my finger off the sleep button then. What was that dream about, I wonder? Dream about dominating creatures. And I see a cat or a tiger there. Okay. Interesting. Now, I think she might be thirsty, so let's go and have a bit of a drink. There we go. And scoop. There we go. Much better. No longer thirsty, so that's what that symbol means. And I do believe that there was a opportunity there to push the evolution button. Evolve. Oh no, so lie down for a bit, and there we go. Evolution. Why? Why not? Indeed. Oh, here's an extra little thing I can add on. O, or owl, has increased the capability to metabolize food. This spontaneous genetic mutation will be defined once owl reaches adulthood. Okay, that's good to know. Communication skills. I can't do those two yet. I can't do those ones either. This is where the hazards of playing a game that doesn't tell you how to play it come into play. I can't see actually any actual opportunities here to evolve. I think these are, except that guy, but that's not going to. I don't need to do that. That's going to happen when Owl grows up. So okay. Analyze. Adult male. Okay. Everyone seems to be dozing in the morning. Dozing by the river. I hope they're okay. Doesn't seem to be like the most comfortable place to doze. So, in my quest to get to know the clan, is there anyone else I haven't met yet? Let's see. Let's see, do the clans call. Oh, different clan members come to me. Oh, this is you, of course. So let's groom her again. Again, I want to get a really good bond. Oh, okay, that's enough grooming with her then. So what else can we do, I wonder, with our clan? I think I've met all the members now. Well, I suppose it's time to continue. Oh, actually, what I might do is drop that. I might try and just go fishing again, because I haven't fished with this individual yet. And it might be worthwhile teaching her, as it were, to do some fishing. So, poke. And poke. Now the problem is you can't see through the water. It's hard to know if you're actually poking at a fish or not. I think it was quite random last time when I actually managed to catch a fish. Oh, I broke my stick. Okay, well I better get another stick then. And if I'm going to go and get another stick and make another stick, I might as well take a young'un with me. So I'm going to pick up... What's this guy again? Ow, that's it, yeah. I'm going to pick up Ow, I think. If I can. Nope, don't grab the leaf. Piggyback. Yeah! Now I need a stick. And I need a stone. Where's the stones gone? I know I dropped one here. I know I dropped one here. Oh dear. Lose your stone, then you're in for a world of frustration. Yeah, I'll drop my stick for a sec. And I'll try and pick up the stone. No, don't sleep down. Don't drop the child. Okay, alright, piggyback. No, no. Grab the stick. Oh, I've got another pointy stick. Okay, that's good. Piggyback. There we go. Now. Go back to the fishing spot. And give that a go. Now, if you look at what you see down there on the bottom right there was a real change in the heads-up display. So switch hands. Oh, we can't poke yet. Is this stick not sharp enough? Is that it? I think the thing I'm finding interesting about this whole game is... No, it's not sharp enough. No, I definitely need a stone. Okay. This whole game experience is the fact that you are muddling through a lot of it. And that, to me, and I suspect to many people who play computer games, is a slightly alien experience. We all start our gaming careers having to learn, I suppose, the visual vocabulary of computer games. I guess a really obvious one would be something like, red barrels. If you see a red barrel in a first-person shooter, that is going to be a barrel that can explode. And so if you shoot it with your gun, then it will blow up and go kaboom. And you can rely on that to happen. Let's lift this, shall we? Oh, we can use the stick to lift the stone. Oh. I'm going to go and get another stick. Another stick, another stick, another stick, another stick. Whereas in this game, there aren't any red barrel equivalents. Although there are, well, sorry, there are. Like, for example, the red leaves here. I've come across them. But you're having to really fumble your way through. And that, on the one hand, is kind of exciting. But it can be also kind of frustrating. And I can see why there have been a couple of reviews for this game that I've read now that really emphasise that this game isn't for everyone. And I suspect the experience may well also be true of observing someone play it. You know, I don't know exactly if I'm making progress. And it's also interesting that in that sense there's very little that I can do to measure my progress beyond every now and then getting a very obvious bit of feedback that talks about what sort of neuron you've added to your capabilities, or how an individual in the clan is going to develop when they grow up. And if I'm honest, that's slightly concerned me as in terms of a streaming experience, because I don't want to just be doing the same thing over and over again. If you see what I mean. And yet, that is very much seemingly what this game is about. And so I need to resist the temptation to sort of apologise almost for the fact that I'm fumbling through evolving. It is fun though. It is interesting, and again, it's sort of reminding me of what must have been those early days. I mean, first played computer games when I was, I don't know, let's see, 8 years old maybe? Got a Mega Drive for Christmas, I think. And this must have been what those early days were like, you know, trying to figure out how does Sonic the Hedgehog actually work, what's dangerous and what's not, and responding to those button pressing prompts. And so actually, I think in more ways than one, in that sort of meta way, this is kind of reminding me what it feels like to not quite know how to play a game. This contrasts quite heavily with an experience that we're having at the moment with The Sinking City, a game on PlayStation 4. It's a sort of a Cthulhu Mythos detective game where there are some frustrations. Some frustrations with it in terms of it's a bit rough around the edges in places. Okay, right, I'll just drop that. No, drop that. But you kind of know roughly what you need to do, where you need to go, and how you need to get there, and then you're sometimes fighting what's been described as a slightly unfinished game. Whereas here, you're learning as you go, so you have to tap rapidly on the stick there to get the stone to... Oh. So what's under there? Mushrooms! Oh, mushrooms that are poisonous? Oh, rats, okay. I'm gonna go and get to the water. Now I'm gonna do what I did with the fish. I'm not gonna be put off. I'm not gonna be deterred. Having tried the mushrooms, they weren't initially good for me, but it's probably worth seeing if that happens again. So first of all, drink some water, flush it through. Come on, scoop. There we go. Now I'm going to go back and try the mushroom again. This could be foolhardy. But it could be extremely wise. So under this stone, another mushroom, let's try it. Well actually, oh no, it made me ill again. Okay. Well, I'm going to take the mushroom with me this time so I can inspect it when back at the river. Because it looks like I'm leading my colleagues to eating the mushrooms as well, which ain't great if this is really genuinely bad for you. So let's go back to the river, flush out the poisons, the toxins, like some recovery clinic for a really bad habit that I just can't quit the mushrooms, man. Okay, there we go. Now, let's inspect the mushroom before I just eat it. So, inspect. Interesting. Okay, I'll throw the mushroom away. I don't think that's a good mushroom. And it's it's almost 10 o'clock, so time for sleep, I think. So lie down. Let's have a dream. Let's see what we dream of. Okay. Alligators. Looking up at the trees. Hyenas. Oh. Interesting. Right, well, there was another stone over there to try. And I suspect this is the kind of game where you need to leave no stone unturned. I'm learning about those red barrels as we go. Where's my stick gone? Ah, there it is. Okay. Grab the stick. Day 12 in the year 0. I think after 12 days I'm doing okay. So lift and oh, okay. Lift and okay. Now I think those must be those are very similar mushrooms, aren't they? Shall we grab one? Inspect. No, I don't think they're good for you. No. Throw away. Pick up the stick. Here's another stone to investigate, and oh, so you have to hold the A button, then tap it rapidly after that. It seems. So hold, and there we go. And drop the stick. No, don't eat it. Oh, she ate it. You muppet. Don't eat. No, don't copy me. Oh. I seem to be poisoning. Yeah, I'm definitely poisoning my colleagues. No, don't. This way. Do as I gesture, not as I do. Okay, drop the stick. Drink the water. Scoop. There we go. Oh, I see, and now they're all doing this, though, which is interesting. That's good. So I'm kind of showing them how to feel better. That must be good, hopefully. And see, look, again, lots of rapid movements in on the bottom right-hand side of the screen, the circle. So I think I'm doing okay. Now, can we further modify my stick? Where'd my stone go? I cannot remember where my stone was. Was it up here? No, no mushrooms, no. No. Stone over here. Switch hands and there we go, grab a stone. Okay, now alter the stick and hit. I don't know, is this actually going to sharpen it or not? I don't need to have an actual chopper in place. Oh no, it seems to be taking some bark off, so that's good. I just need to not hit too hard or so hard as to actually break the stick. There we go. Is that a finished pointy stick? Not quite. There we go, new alteration. Excellent. Certainly new to her. Okay. So I suppose I'll go back and try some fishing once more. And again, I'm keeping the young with me, so I think there's some observational benefit there. All these guys still sitting around. They may be following me to a certain extent, but not following me in every way, are they? Not being as proactive. Need to pull your weight, you lot. Okay. Now, can we hands and poke. No, okay. We got a fish! We got a fish! Inspect the fish. Okay, and switch hands. And alter to take the fish off, I think. Take the fish off. Yes! And now, eat the fish. Oh. She is not being negatively affected. Oh, no, she is. Okay, 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 okay. Drop the fish. Drop the stick. Drink the water. There we go, drink the water. Feel a bit better. Go back and more exposure to the fish, I think, will help. Which should hopefully help. Oh. Right, so she finished the rest of that fish, but she hasn't had any extra benefits from it. So I'm going to go fishing again, I think. If I can. With my pokey stick. Switch hands. Apparently not. Apparently I cannot. Maybe it's fishing too soon after. Okay, okay. I defer to you, game. Got a fish head. I'll eat this. Let's try. Go back here and try again. No. I wonder if there are any other fishing areas near the water. I can't imagine you can really fish here. No. So we've had a fish. And we're still alive. That must be positive for this individual. But again, I need to make sure I'm not just being an individual. Drop my stick, go over, say hello to other people. Other members of my clan. Analyze. Groom. Getting to know the neighbours. Bonding. You see, look, it's almost like she's just had a delicate sweet or something. Where she goes, I'm getting them. Oh, rejection. Let's try again. Bonding. Oh, rejection. Maybe I need to sort of bond for longer at a time. Or to groom for longer at a time in order to bond successfully. So groom for a bit more. And bonding up. Oh. And he claps as well when I bond. Well, this is good. Like he's going, yeah, good grooming. You groom with the best of them. I wish someone would say that about me. Oh. So couple form. So a couple. Oh, so I formed a couple with him now. So now if I analyse him, Pa. Okay, his name is Pa. So now if I sort of, let's see, go to this end expedition, and if I lie down and drop the child, can me and Pa go on an adventure? Oh wait, Pa. No, he's not going to follow? Are they all going to sleep now? Because it's 7 o'clock. That's it. Wake up. Wake up, Pa. Good. Now, you. I'm going to groom you again. Oh. Look, on the bottom right there, the colour's gone pink. It's this little shaft of light or something on one of the neurons. It's sort of changed from white to... Okay, so no, follow me. Right, let's go on an adventure. Let's go and see. Oh, everyone's following me. Oh. I know it's 8 o'clock at night, guys, but I'm conducting experiments here. Gore. No, not Gore. Where's my friend, Pa? Not Q. No, not you. No, literally not you. Aha, Pa. Oh. I don't know. I wonder how Pa sees me. So I wonder if I can become Pa. Switch to Pa. Ah. So, me coupled with Pa. Cool. So groom. Let's groom. Knit. Oh, Knit. This is Knit. Oh, I've been playing as Knit. Oh, rejection. There's a different pink bit that's lit up on the bottom right there. Oh. Interesting. Okay, right. Let's get some sleep. It's almost 9 o'clock. Lie down. And sleep. Interesting. There's something going on there with the pink on the neuron at the bottom right. Use of stick, dreaming about that. Interesting. Call mate. Oh. Oh, are we gonna see some monkey coupling? I'm not sure what rating this game is. Now, analyze. So I can say, follow me. Groom. Oh, she's just not happy with me. This feels like me in high school. I don't understand. Why doesn't she like me? Okay. So if I go over here and... Because this whole call mate thing, basically, if we're going to evolve, we need to reproduce. So, there needs to be something. Oh mate, come here, mate. So obviously it's not how you should talk to people. Come here. Oh, blimey. So then you hold the mate button Blimey. And you don't see anything, it seems. Intriguing. Intriguing. So now, if I switch to be you. Well, to be knit, not to be you, obviously. So it's groom path. I'm kind of relieved that you don't see anything unnerving or weird, especially given that this is these are computer game models. How are they going to model hominid mating? Oh, see, he's not. Oh. Maybe you just need to groom for a bit longer. Groom for longer. It's good. It's a good motto for life. Oh, you seem to like that. Keep on grooming. Seek out the bugs. Oh, didn't like that. Oh. But again, you've got that pink thing going on at the bottom there. The heads-up display with the neurons. Okay, so now if we analyse, switch to pair. Groom. This relationship thing is complex. Okay. I'll try grooming one more time. Oh, she liked it. Right. Interesting. I'm not sure what I'm learning, but I'm learning that grooming for adequate length of time is important. You need to let people know you care. I suppose actually that applies to us today, you know, people who don't groom themselves. I thought, oh, am I cold? It's good it's in the, cause I'm in the rain, is that it? I think I am cold, and it is definitely raining. Okay, well, I don't want to be... Jump over here. Oh, don't want to slip off the rock. It'd be a shame to have Pa die in such a unnecessary way. Yeah, look at that, the circle at the bottom is going all red and yellow, so I think the cold must be getting to him. Also the snowflake symbol there. Or maybe the symbol just means he's easily offended by something. Who knows? Ah, you see, warmer. See, the snowflake's gone away. Now that I'm safe out of the rain. It's important. It's so important to pay attention. Speaking of which, it's important to drink and eat as well. I haven't eaten or drunk yet today. Some water. I have one of my green plants. Brilliant. And I picked up one of these leaves again. Okay, right. It's 11. It was midday. 11:57. It was. I'm gonna go on a little neuronal deactivated. What was that about? Maybe I'm not going to go on a little adventure. Fascinating. Active neuronal. So there must be... See, this is the thing. You've got to get to know your clan. That must be what's going on here. They insist. Nature insists. It insists that you hang around with others. Okay. Okay, right. And altar. Yeah, insisting you hang around with others, that's always been one of the banes of my existence. Oh, where have you got to go and go to the party? Ugh. With all the loud music and the conversations you can't really hear. But it's fun. So conventional wisdom says. But I think I'm one of those weirdos who doesn't quite socialise in the same way as a lot of other people. Hence, I guess I've been neglecting my fellow clan members here. You can't be antisocial. Well, actually, sorry, or sociable in a different way. These guys haven't yet evolved to play D&D, have they? Or computer games, for that matter. Irony of ironies. It is interesting, though, that instinct to safety in numbers, this kind of thing, to hang around with other people, socialise, make sure that you're getting on with other people. It's very particular, very specific. It's the whole aspect of introvert-extrovert thing. I've once heard it described as introverts are exhausted or feel as though they are being drained by hanging around with other people. It takes energy to do that. Whereas extroverts get energy from hanging around with other people. And clearly, there's been room for both types of personalities and individuals throughout our evolution. But I wonder how that played out in this kind of scenario, where, if you just don't want to be safe in your clan, then maybe you get eaten by something. Because, oh no, don't want to chuck the stick. Oh, bad, chuck the stick. Because you become an easy target for a predator. I don't want to chuck the stone. Okay. And that said, though, it has been observed. I think Frodo, the chimpanzee, famously, Frodo was very confident and comfortable in his own company, unusually for a chimp, in fact. He would leave, even though he was the alpha or whatever, he was the head boy. He was the leader of the group. He would quite happily leave the group of an evening, for example, and disappear. Go up the mountainside, spend the night in the trees, staring at the stars. His, I think, brother, certainly an up-and-coming lieutenant type, was not so confident. He was bigger and stronger, a bit more brutish in that sense, but lacked Frodo's confidence. And it is unusual. Often chimps in particular will freak out if they can't see other members of their group or clan or however you want to describe it. And so maybe that's where these different personalities come into it. Is introverts are clearly leadership material. No. No. But introverts will have strengths in that way. They'll be more likely maybe to go and explore, or experiment, or find other ways of doing things that the group possibly wouldn't tolerate weird behaviour if they saw you doing it, if they saw the individual doing it. So yeah, maybe there's something there. Can we poke the honey with the stick? Inspect. I can't believe I didn't think to poke the honey earlier. New gathering spot. Oh. And no, well, I can't alter the stick like that, but I can maybe. If I inspect the stick, will that help me? No. How can I gather honey? I mean, do I literally need to climb up there and grab some honey? Is that it? No, I'm being stung. I'm being stung. Repeatedly. Thankfully, I'm not allergic. What do I have to do if I drop off? Ow, ow. No, I'm being stung again. Okay, nope. Okay, jump off. How can I grab that honey? What if I throw the stick at this? This is a big risk now. Throw the stick. No, I completely missed. Damn it! I need better hand-eye coordination. Why can't I evolve that? Right. I'm going to grab a stone and chuck it at the honey, because now I've identified the honey collection spot. Neuronal deactivated again. Wonder what that means. It is just a less stimulating environment away from the group, perhaps. Perhaps, I don't know. However, I'm gonna first of all go and get some sleep, because it's now 7:30. Obviously in the game, he says, checking the watch, and lie down. And here we are dreaming. Okay, dreaming of saber-toothed things, trees, palm trees, and I'm not sure what that is, but okay. Oh, it's 2 in the morning. Okay. Actually, I wonder what happens if you go up to the bees in the middle of the night. I haven't even thought of doing that yet either. Right, grab the stone. You lot stay here. You keep sleeping. I'm just gonna investigate the beehive. Obviously, you need sleep, but maybe again, just striking out as an individual. Or a individual. I can add to the collective experience of my group. Okay. Now. Shake. Oh. I can shake the tree and the coconuts drop into the river. How brilliant is that? I never thought to shake a tree before. Okay, how can I get the honey? How can I get the honey? So I've got a stone. Switch hands. I don't know, altar is not really going to do anything, am I? No, I'm just going to... I'm stroking my pet rock now. There. Good rock. I'm going to end up hurting myself. Okay, so I'm going to switch hands again. I'm going to chuck this rock at, hopefully at the honey. So... Oh. No, don't fall off the cliff. It really is as though I'm talking to a child that I'm concerned about. No, careful. Now, hold the stone and chuck. Oh, no, wrong direction. Oh, if I use my intelligence. Focus. Identify. Basalt. Yeah, okay. Now, focus. Identify. Beehive. Memorize the beehive. Okay. Now, I'm going to listen Oh, I can't stay standing and... Interesting. I don't think chucking the rock is going to help. No. I just can't aim it. That's the problem. I can't aim the rock. How am I going to get the honey? Inspect again. No, I'm inspecting the rock. No, I know what the rock is. That's my rock. Right, I need to get some sleep before everyone else wakes up. So lie down for a bit. Get a little bit of sleep. It's dawn. Oh, look! Stone and possibly honeybees. How about call my mate? Where have they gone? Oh. Oh, there they are. Okay. Hold the mate button. It's not very PC, is it? Okay, and let's see. Let's check the evolution button. No, nothing's really changed, has it? No. Okay. Okay. Now, I want to grab a stick and try and get some honey. No, not the leaf. Go away. Stick. And... No, don't throw the rock away. Don't. No, don't. And I want to alter the stick. And... alter. That's holding the left bumper and then tapping the right bumper to actually alter the stick with the stone. Now this session really feels a little bit as though it's becoming comfortable with what you've learned. That's kind of where I feel I'm up to at the moment. I'm starting to become master of those things that I've so far figured out. And I suppose the trick is going to be not becoming too comfortable, not becoming too set in my ways and just repeating things that I already know how to do. But I think we've learned a lot though. Oh no! Don't drop the stone. Oh yeah, drop the stone. Yeah, we've learned a lot, he says ironically, then I'll be able to hold onto a stone. But I'm glad that we've learned a bit about our fellow clan members, and we have managed to strike up a partnership, shall we say? There we go. Cool. Sharpened stick, at least 5 times. Brilliant. Now, I'm going to drop the stone. Pick up the stick. Come on, stick. Come on. Aha! And now I'm going to poke that honey. Yeah, I'm going to poke the honey. There for a second then I was thinking, should I go and get me some sweet coconuts? But nope, I want some honey. If I can get some honey, if I can learn what honey is, I'll be very happy. We're 2 weeks into year 0, and I want to learn what honey is. Aha! Now, let's see. How can I get that honey? I mean, maybe I just need to ignore the bees. No, that doesn't help. No, that definitely doesn't help. Okay, So getting close to the hive isn't. It's not as simple as climbing up to the hive. No. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, up again. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. Mostly how to get stung by bees. Switch hands. Smelling. The smells down there. What else? So I've learned. So there's the skull symbol there. So clearly I've learned that is dangerous, which is fair enough. Maybe I can't get honey. Maybe this is just dangerous at this point. Maybe that's it. It just seems tantalising to have it so close to your base of operations. Oh, food and water. He needs I need some sustenance. Let's see, what else can we have? No, drop that. Is that it? Drop the stick. Gonna drink some water. Oh! I picked up a coconut. Ah, let's... Where's my stone gone? There we go. Aha. Now, inspect. And can you eat that? I can drink it. Brilliant. And so there's a bit more to eat. Any more of those lovely green plants around? Or even a fish. Let's see if we can go fishing again. I think he really is hungry, isn't he? Oh dear. I don't think that getting more coconuts is the answer. I think I need some food. I'm gonna go get some food. Even though it's cold and wet, I think the food's more important. Doesn't seem to want to go down there. We'll jump over here. Oh, oh, no, no, no! Oh, phew. Phew. That was scary. I'm in a thunderstorm. Can we fish down here, perhaps? It's getting quite dramatic. Looking for a fishing spot or just something to eat. Oh, I can hear a snake as well. I was thinking I wanted to get Bitten by a snake. Oh, he's not very happy at all. Okay, there we go. For a second then, I'd completely lost all life. Well, lost all green. Oh, hello, milkshake. Milkshaked looks like a luxury milkshake. You are a little bit late, but it's fine. I've been learning to interact with my fellow clan members. Might have mated. I don't know, but it's okay, you don't see anything. It's fine. Poke. So we can get a fish now. Oh, what did we get? What did we get? Despite the storm, did we get anything? We did, we got something. I did try poking them with a stick. Wink, wink. Oh dear. And a crayfish. Now, I wonder how he's going to respond to this. Oh, not very well. Although at least it did assuage his hunger. So I'll put my stick down for a sec. There we go. And drink some water. Get rid of the poisoned effect. Come on. Come on. I've got something in my hand still. Oh, I've got the fish still in my hand. Okay, I'll finish eating it. Scoop water. There we go. If only we had language, I'd be able to tell all my friends back up on the waterfall what's happened to me. No, he's not liking the rain at all. It's definitely... I think the snowflake down there, the symbol, is definitely telling me that it's... telling me that it's cold and wet. Imagine that. Oh, and the blue coming in from the sides there. I think he's very cold. Although it's gone away now. Oh. That's true, I could show off the cuts and bruises. That's a very good point. I could sort of... gesture. This bruise happened over there. Big adventure. Right. Makes me think of Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, when two of the adorable oafs are claiming to have been beaten up by several guys, but in fact they were just kicked in the head by Maid Marian's lady-in-waiting. Faint at the blood loss. Yep. Yeah. I'm amazing. I ain't got time to bleed, as the guy says in Predator. Before, passing out, or in his case, actually being shot rather dramatically by the Predator. Now, that would be a plot twist, wouldn't it? If suddenly in this jungle you had a alien species who had camouflaging armor and was hunting other creatures. I'm not sure I'd know how to deal with that. I can scarcely deal with making rock tools and eating fish. Oh, where's my stick gone? Left it at the bottom of the tree. Oh dear. Yeah, ancestors mixed with a bit of ancient aliens, maybe, at the History Channel. That could work. What if our evolution was prompted by contact with the Predator? Oh, did you dodge the snake? Oh no, went right into the snake. Okay. No, to be fair, alien predators aren't required. You just need just need snakes and tigers and things. Yeah, drink some water. It's not as good for the snake venom as the red leaves are. What if I can dodge the snake over and get some red leaves? They should help. Come on, come on, climb. There's some red leaves. Yeah! Oh, I need to dodge an attack again. Did I manage? I'm not sure I did. Oh! This snake! Leave me alone! I'm just trying to, just trying to get along in life. Trying to avoid the effects of your poison, and you won't stop biting me. Then again, maybe you want to eat me. Oh dear. Okay, well, maybe I need to get away from the snake. That's a good point. Do you know, that's a good question. If I just stick it out, will I start to develop immunity? That's a very good question. I'll try that. I will try not to mitigate. I'll try not mitigating the effect. I think, again, coming back to this idea of language in games, I think what's interesting here is that the effect, both visual and auditory. Oh, no worries about your English. My English isn't great. At times. Sometimes my words aren't so good. It probably will take a while, I think, to become immune. But the effect of the visual effect and also the noise that you're getting, this sort of noise, I think is such that you want to avoid it. You find yourself wanting... Yeah, it's inconvenient at the very least as a game player, but also wearing a headset as I am, it's kind of annoying and uncomfortable. Ooh, what's that orange flower there? I'll drop the stick. Can I drop the stick? No, that just means I'll let go of this. He is feeling bloaty, yeah. So if I just climb down here, can I drop the stick? As you can see, yeah, the music is all... It's all wibbly as well, isn't it? Drop the stick. Now, can I inspect that flower there? I can. Grab. Inspect. African giant mombin. Well, I guess you only live once. What does this do to you? It's exactly as though you're underwater. You're sort of... Oh! I've assimilated and... adapted another metabolism point. Okay. But yeah, so in that sense, living with the murk for a bit, living with this underwater sensation, maybe, hopefully, perhaps, will lead to, as you say, adapting to the problems. That said, though, this fruit seems to be doing me good. It's improving my warmth shielding, and presumably the shield against bone breakages for falling from great heights and this kind of thing. Got my stick back. Let's jump over there. And surely, to goodness, if you can climb through this, then you can climb through anything. Ha 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 ha! Is that another bit of fruit there? Can we drop that stick? Grab the fruits. I don't think I want to lie down just here. Okay, eat this. It is quite a spicy fruit to make you feel all warm inside. I think it could be spice. It could be also just an element of how it gets the the juices going, as it were. It could be like a metabolism thing where it warms you up by virtue of how you digest it, potentially. Oh, poison gone. This feels a little bit like, what happened to me? Where? I don't understand. I was I was fine, and then a snake bit me, and now I'm on top of a tree, and I've been eating something I've never eaten before. This is pretty good. There we go. Okay. Oh, no. Phew. Can we grab onto that vine? We can't. Okay. I need to stop jumping from great heights, otherwise I'm gonna kill this one as well. Like I killed my first hominid. You never forget your first death. Okay. Up to the waterfall. Let's go back to the clan. Oh, I'm not a salmon, I can't swim up the waterfall, obviously. Yeah, I think swinging from vine to vine will be quite a skill to learn, and at the moment I can't even throw on command or in a direction that I plan to. All I can really do is drop with force. Maybe he identifies as a salmon. He could. Who am I to tell him he's not a salmon? Hey guys, I got bit by a snake. I discovered a new fruit and I think I'm a salmon. I'm just gonna lie down for a bit now. Don't mind me. Lie down. Sleepy leapy. I think I'll just sleep for a little bit. Maybe go night exploring again. Okay. Palm tree. Indeed, venom will do that to you. Venom will get you all kinds of messed up. Ooh, look at the night bugs there. That's quite nice. The fireflies. It's quite pleasant. Grab this guy. Have a bit of a nibble. A midnight snack. Oh, some coconuts. Incidentally, I learned earlier on that you can shake the palm trees and get coconuts to fall off in that way, which is quite useful. There we go. Well, it seems when I'm awake, they're awake. Fair enough. So it should be. Oh, no, I broke my coconut. That needs to go on a t-shirt, I think. Broke my coconuts. Aha, there's another one. Switch hands, pick up the coconut. Switch hands. And just tap the coconut. Tap the coconut. Tap it gently. I don't know, I think Greenpeace would be okay with an ape shaking a tree. I think they'll be fine. It's just when that ape starts doing things like wailing that it becomes an issue. Shaking the tree, having a drink, with fireflies around. Surely Greenpeace would be on board with that. There we go, okay. Now then, I wonder if I can get... Will the honeybees in the beehive be asleep? I'm not sure I adequately proved that last time I climbed up here at night. Nope, no, they're not. They're still buzzing. Okay. Let's see if we can... Ow, ow. Yeah, they just don't sleep. I licked the rock and got very excited. You see, that's the thing. I tried stabbing the beehive with a stick, and that doesn't seem to be the way that one goes about getting at the delicious honey. Well, I suppose. Do you know? Actually, I was thinking, in that sense, licking rocks and getting excited. I was thinking of how there's some lovely strata and sort of veins of quartz-like material running through the rock here, and I wonder at what point hominins. I always can't. I can never quite decide which is the one to use there. I wonder at what point they started appreciating the beauty of that stuff. I imagine they must have noticed this sort of thing stuff in some way. I don't want to make another pointy stick. Oh, okay. Do a clan bang. Yeah. So analyze this one. Adult male, single. Adult male, single. Oh, I wonder where all the adult females have gone. Yeah, monkeys already use rocks to smash nuts open. I think that's the moment they gain some type of appreciation for this grey blue and other types of rocks, as they associate it with food. That's a good point, yeah. Yeah, and so maybe actually looking at strata and this kind of thing comes with sourcing useful geology, and then out of that eventually comes many, many years later. I can't remember, was it Robert Buckland? Maybe I'm mixing up. No, it's Buckland. Buckland was a cave, wasn't it? But anyway, there's the father of geology anyway. Someone turned up one day and went, look at these rocks. Look at how old the world must be. Ooh, elephant. Oh, blimey, that's a heck of an elephant. Okay, dawn. Might as well get up. As I call my mate again. If I just woke up grumpy and shouted out to Mrs. Soup, "Oi, where are you? Bring me a cup of tea," I would not get a cup of tea. It wouldn't happen. Oh, my mate is not coming. Well, there you go. She has better things to do. End the expedition. Let's see what's happening. Focus on that. Dead branch. Oh, okay. Now this is something actually that maybe I've been neglecting as well, is actually focusing on everything around me. I've just been using the intelligence sparingly. But maybe it's a bit like, well actually a bit like, yeah, maybe a few apes have died. Yeah. Well actually I think that a few apes did. I was eating mushrooms before and they weren't good for me. I think they started copying me and passed away. Oh, let's see what that is. Okay. Can we investigate that? Focus. Identify. They are spiky. Yeah. But there's still a question mark. Do I need to literally jump onto them to experience them? This reminded me of Star Trek now, where I think in one of the episodes of Next Generation, a new form of life is created and starts experiencing things. At one point, I think thrusting its hand into hot water just to see what it feels like. Identify granite, yeah. Anything else around here? Now that's yes, that's where the first hominid died. Hominidae cadaver. Yeah, okay, yeah. Natal grass. Okay. Can't believe I haven't done this sooner. But again, we're all on our own individual journeys through evolution in this game. Okay. More of the same. Dead branches. Yeah. We have to identify each and every one of those, do we? When you start just knowing what things are. Oh, they're not still going over to the mushrooms. I really hope not. So under here is where I came across the mushrooms, and they're not good for you. And I really hope that my colleagues haven't been eating these. Let's see, what else can we see? Ooh, there's a question mark over there. Let's see what that question mark is. Yeah, good jump. There we go. Ooh. Where's the question mark on? Up here? Might be up here, let's see. Where's it gone? Sounds as though we're witnessing the birth of synth music. Oh. Now, presumably, perambulating through the trees has got to be good for me, in terms of, again, learning. Where's that question mark on? Memorize, okay. Yeah, fetching an evening snack of some kind. To be fair, I'm yet to have an evening snack of some kind. Me and Mrs. Soup, yeah. Should do at some point. I suspect post Strictly Come Dancing will be the time to have something to eat. Let's get to that question mark. There it is. I think it's okay though, but it's taken me three or 4 hours to get to the point of actually following my curiosity in terms of these intelligence things. I've been learning quite a lot so far. Where's the question mark gone? There it is. Oh, what is that? Is that a nut? Inspect. New tool discovery. Kapok Fiver. Apply. Oh, does that Does that help you with cuts and bruises and things? It does. Shield with a little slash and a drop helps you with cuts and bruises. Yeah, this intelligence thing, it's useful. Duh. Identify more of those guys. Cool. Okay, so if I ever get a cut, I know to get one of those nuts. Very funky. Oh, there's a question mark over there. Memorize that. Let's go. Oh no, don't die, don't die, don't! Oh, I've broken my leg. Oh no. Oh no. I got far too confident there. Oh. Poor guy. Okay, come on. Maybe what's up here will help me. Where's the... Yeah, oh dear. Is it up here? I think it might be up there, okay. Oh, it's the noises, the poor guy. You'll be fine. Just need to get you something... Well, need to get you to a hospital. Just need to wait 10 million years for those to be invented. Oh no, okay. I was getting tired. Rapid red ring of death. Okay, just stop there. And... Okay. Will the fibre help with a broken bone? I wonder. Let's see. Can only hope. Well, can only try. Broken bone. Let's see. What's that? Are there any nuts near me? Is that one? Yes. Can I reach it? Oh, dodging attacks. What? Oh no, no, don't! Oh, an eagle? Oh, just up in a tree trying to heal myself. I've got some more dexterity. That's good to know. You don't squander it. Don't die. There's the question mark over there. That must be what I identified earlier. But I need to find a useful. Okay, let's see if that will help. Again, it's the sound. It's that sort of clicky sound that you hear when you land on a limb that's already broken. Smelling. That's hearing. Okay, I can't smell anything up there. Hopefully we'll be okay. But of course there's eagles. I mean, like at the very beginning of the game you see a parent getting taken out by an eagle. Okay, so calling out. You know that there's some over there. Is this the wrong tree? Okay, I'm in the wrong tree. Oh, well maybe I'm just... Aha! There was some on that branch. Okay. At this rate, my leg will have healed itself. I can stop missing it. It's not you I'm missing, it's the tree I keep on missing. It's semi-obvious safe ways of proceeding. Okay, can I grab that? Darn it! I'm just grabbing it. Now then, will this help? Will this help? Switch hands. Inspect. Okay, and can we apply it? Maybe not when we're on the branch like that. Apply. Will this help? I don't know. It's no, it doesn't specifically help. No, I didn't say I didn't miss. Oh dear. Okay. Let's go and find out what that question mark is. I think he's going to be okay, even if I can't immediately heal his broken limb just yet. I think he's going to be okay if I can just not fall off tall trees. Let's just stop for a second. Now this music's kind of like a Sergio Leone western. It sort of reminds me of Red Dead or something with the pipes. Oh, would a walking stick help? No, probably not. Switch hands. No. I want to know what the question mark is. It is like a mystery scene, isn't it? Yeah, it's like a jazzy detective. It was a dark night. When I got the call to the Cat's Meow. Isn't that a club in a film, the Cat's Meow? I think it is. I think it's actually, isn't it a film name? I don't know. Aha! Ooh, so this is a waterfall. Let's see if drinking's a... Oh, I'm being watched by something. Fear of the unknown. Senses. Stand up. Hearing. Smelling. Identify. I'm going to drink some water. I'm going to ignore my fear for a second. I wonder if we approach the waterfall, what will happen? Of course, I don't want to die a horrible death, but... I'm going to face my fears. What's that? What on earth is that? It's a glowing ball. What on earth could that be? Intelligence. Smelling. Doesn't seem to have a smell. Now this is where we are getting into the History Channel. An alien glowing orb. You know what it is, but you don't want to spoil it. Goodness me! I have no idea what to do. Senses. intelligence. Stand up. What on earth was it? It's gone away. Dodging attacks. Oh my goodness me! Was that it? Glowing ball of impending doom? Self-control, yeah. Matured neuron. Now I have got a cut, so I need to find a nut that will help me with my cut. Apply that. I'm going to lie down and have a bit of a sleep, and then I'm going to investigate that waterfall again, because that was interesting. What will I sleep? What will I dream of? Probably tiger. Not sure what that is. Okay, dawn. I need some food. Okay. Now don't break your leg again. Good boy. Right, need some food. Oh, this is the whole water source predator thing, isn't it? The tiger's going to come back. Is this because I'm isolated and away from the group? So hard to know. Right, I need food, but I'm curious about this. What is that glowy ball? What is it? Right, come here, little glowy ball. You're reflecting in the water, so I know you possibly are real. And something has appeared on the heads-up display there. Clan's call. Just above the eye to the right. What is going on? Grab, grab, grab. No, that's grabbing a plant, isn't it? Drop the leaf. What are you? I'm going to follow the ball. Follow the ball. What should I do to stop it? Oh, so maybe the ball is a bad thing? Is that? Okay, I'll go away from the ball. Now it's disappeared. And there's no tiger this time. Intelligence. Read my message before it. I'm sorry, I can't see the chat before that. Sorry. It's disappeared for me on screen. I'm going to climb to the top of the waterfall. Again, getting predator eyes and things. I really don't feel as though I should be doing this. It's called Fear of the Unknown. Ah. So I need to confront the unknown. Is that it? I'm going to eat these leaves. That's something I do know. Okay, well, in that case, I'm gonna confront the unknown, I guess. The only hint you'll give. Well, good, because I don't want too many hints. Even if I'm not doing very well at the game, I'd much rather, you know, figure this out in a pure way, I guess, as much as possible. Fear of the unknown. So I don't know. It started in the waterfall, so I'm going to go to the waterfall. Oh, even though the water is washing me downstream. Is the unknown floating, like swimming? Is that it? Oh. This is interesting. Do you know, it occurs to me, this might be one of the reasons that people are so drawn to horror movies, is the, is this sort of thrill. Overcoming the unknown. There it is again! Ah, oh, this is so weird. Okay. Okay, well I'm gonna follow the waterfall up. It's not like my chimp or hominin doesn't know what a waterfall is. He comes from a valley with a waterfall. There's some aspect of it that's... Yeah, I understand. I'm not a bit... the funny thing is, I do like horror movies. I like horror movies once I've watched them and I know where the scares are. I like the craft of making a horror movie. So the first time I watched Aliens, I was jumping around like no one's business at every jump scare and every... You know, I was absolutely the plaything of the director in that sense. The film worked on me. But once I'd seen it and I'd seen all the scares, come down the roof. Interesting. I'm not sure I've heard that phrase before. Once I had a sense of what the story was, I guess, in the film, I really appreciate how the film's constructed. I appreciate the monsters and the atmosphere and I guess almost from a filmmaking perspective, the skill. I'm just gonna have a quick doze. There we go. Well, yes, indeed, yes. Once I come down off the roof, yeah, off the ceiling fan. Now, see, the question mark is down there. It's not up here. Bad humour, bad puns, they're all welcome here. Now, okay. Have some red leaves, and I want to know what that question mark is. This must be so frustrating to watch if you already know what this is. I drop the leaf, and I confront my fear. Scoop some water. There it is, there it is. So, can I grab it? Grab. Now that's the leaf that I dropped. Like watching a puppy stuck on its back trying to get back on its feet. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Right. Come on. Inspect. See, but the light is even reflecting in the hominin's eyes. So, is it there or not? This is so strange. It's like chasing the moon. Smell it. Let's listen to it. Stand up. Yeah. Intelligence. Hearing. This is so interesting. Well, so interesting for me. And there you are, back again. Fear of the unknown. Let's see. And look, and you go away. It moves. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, I think I'm running the risk of dying here. Let's get up on the rock and recover a bit. There we go. Hearing. There's a question mark there. Okay. Oh, sorry, I missed that chat there. I was focusing so much on the game. Right. What's this question mark? Or is this miles away? I think it's miles away. Oh! Oh! There's a question mark there, right. I think I need something to eat. Getting a bit tired, isn't he? How do you miss chat, by the way? No, sadly, I am. Well, maybe that's it. I need to learn how I'm doing this. Possibly more effectively. Just picked up my phone now. I will learn. I will learn. Yes, exactly. Streamer tricks. Hashtag streamer tricks. I need to learn this stuff. But I'm still new to this game, this lark. Okay. Let's get to that bush. Oh, he's not happy at all, is he? Yep, it's a bit of green dot back again, and I need to climb out of the river and look at that plant for a second. And then, at some point, I'll discover what that weird ball is. Come on, up we go. No, oh. Twitch app on your own screen chat. Oh. In the gear wheel menu and lay it before you. Okay, I can have a look at that. Ah, well, I'm seeing the chat. I can see that now. Interesting. Okay, fine. Sorry, I'm being distracted from my own survival here. I will learn to manage this better as we go. Now I can hear a tiger. That's not good. But the question mark plant is up here, isn't it? I need to intimidate. Low dopamine. Oh dear. Oh. What's happening? What's happening? Dodging attacks. Oh dear. Well, your advice is very welcome, so thank you. Oh dear. Oh, what on earth is... so presumably, hysteria. Oh. So is that him lost? Is that him gone? Oh no. If I pause it for a second, this is No, this is still me. I'm very confused now because I'm back up on the waterfall, or back up in amongst the community. Well, I still have so much to learn. I'm gonna drop that leaf. Oh, it's the game sending him back to home camp to avoid too many deaths. Right, I see. So maybe I was just getting too distracted by unknown. Potentially. Interesting. He's definitely been beaten up though, poor guy. I have a bit of a lie down. Oh, is he gonna... Oh. Oh no! I should fix the bleeding. I should have fixed the bleeding. I thought he'd be okay. But no. Oh, this is cute. So is he... He's dead? Oh. Oh. Dead for 0 years. It is a rough game. But then again, life is rough. Can we do anything on the... We can do something on the evolution tree. Okay, let's learn that. This is very much my first clan, so I'm literally learning as in front of you. I did not do a previous playthrough. I played for less than an hour, just to make sure it was working on the game, on the computer initially. Okay, margin of error increased during attacks. That's good to know. And grasp control. Interesting. Okay. Really? Most people need multiple restarts from scratch. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll see how I go. I'll see how I go. I'm a bit stubborn like that. But if I'm doing truly terribly, then... Right. A trial and error. Okay. Well, hopefully it's more trial than error so far. Okay. Well... I feel as though this has been a useful session. Yeah, that's the thing. I think getting too down about the individual deaths is something not to do. I've definitely just heard these creatures described as disposable, and I should bear that in mind. It's the species that matters and what happens to them. But I feel as though I have achieved in this session getting to know my fellow clan members and learning a bit more about how to use intelligence properly and encountering the unknown sphere of doom. But I think I'm going to have to leave it there for today. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. It's hard to know if you're doing well or not, but I think that's the point. Again, that's one of the reasons why I enjoy this game, is that unlike one where you have a tutorial or you have those conventional game motifs, like exploding barrels and health packs and this kind of thing, that are the typical vocabulary of a computer game, this one, part of the intrigue here for me is that trial and error, and also not fully understanding what I'm doing. But I think I'm going to have to leave it there for today. It's been a couple of hours, and I definitely need to go and have some tea. It's been a pleasure streaming. If you're watching this on YouTube later on, hopefully you've enjoyed it. And also thank you, Milkshake Deluxe, for chipping in and helping out. It's been very useful. And you have a lovely night as well. As ever, guys, until next time, do take care. Bye-bye.
I've broken a sieve, I'm sorry to say it. It speared me. Yeah, as I broke it.
It wasn't particularly wet with it.
Oh, love.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Don't have a
In the drawing box we got.
Okay.
Trying to make it